So Google just shipped the biggest Chrome update in over a decade. And it's not really a new feature, it's an AI agent that can browse the web for you. This is Gemini in Chrome. And the reason this is a game changer is because your browser is no longer just a window to the internet. It's now an assistant that can navigate websites, it can fill out forms, it can compare prices, really complete a lot of different types of tasks while you are busy doing your work. Let me show you exactly what I mean. All right, so buckle up. I'm going to talk about 5 very interesting use cases. So you can see I am on my regular Chrome browser, and this is where you can observe that there is a Gemini side panel. So this is where I'm going to ask some interesting questions. So the first use case that we're going to discuss is auto browse. So in this one, what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask it a very specific question. Hey, go to table.com and book really a dinner reservation at this particular restaurant for tomorrow at 7 p.m. And you will see that this automatically takes control, opens up a new tab, and is going to book a reservation for us for tomorrow. So this is where you can see a real AI assistant, which is actually able to take actions on our behalf, running in a live Chrome browser for us, right? So you can see that it has opened up OpenTable.com and it is now filling up the name of the restaurant that I had asked for, is going to search for it. And then at times it would require some information from us. For example, I have not specified if I want to sit outside or want to sit inside, etc. So it is going to probably wait. And this is where it's saying, okay, waiting for your input. So it has the capability for asking us to take over. And I'm going to select, okay, standard. And then I'm going to click on resume. And then it is going to just continue from there, just seamless, right? So just like an assistant where if they have a question, they'll come back to you and ask for that. Now it has pre-selected all of these things, and then it is asking you to fill the contact information, which is pretty understandable. If I would have signed in, right, in this case, then probably it would have already got that information. But this is pretty cool. This was the first example of the first use case. Let's do another interesting one. So the second use case is this one where I'm going to ask it to do a completely different thing, which is go to Etsy and then find a handmade leather wallet for me under $50 and then add the best one to my cart. So let's see what it does. Again, it has opened up another web page for it to do its task, right? And in this case, it should be typing handmade leather wallet, and it's pretty fast in that way. And then it should probably be looking for filters where it will look for something under $50, and then it will find whatever probably best reviews or whatever, right? And then add to the cart. So at any point in time, what you could also do is obviously you can observe what is happening and it provides all of the steps. You can ignore the steps or looking at it. You have the capability to let it run and go back to or go to any other task and continue whatever you're doing. So in this case, like I can come here and I can start working on something like this, or I can come back here and look into what it is trying to do right now. So here it is applying the filter and it has already applied that. And it should be looking at selecting the popular now wallet, right? Again, as an assistant running autonomously, browsing for you, doing things, taking actions on your behalf while you are continuously working on your stuff. So it has found the best seller, which is exactly what I would probably do if I were to book something, right? So in this case, it is going to do that job for us. To be honest, it feels very self-satisfactory to see something like this in action. It's pretty interesting to see all of these things. And taking some decisions on my behalf, probably I could have been more specific in the prompt that I've given that I want probably black color, not green color, but in this case, I'm good with what it is doing. So we did ask it to add to the cart. So it should go ahead and add to the cart and stop at that. There you go. It has completed the task which we asked it to do. And this is precisely what an auto browse agent should be doing. So let's see how it stops, right? So this is where it has completed the task and now it is going to provide a quick summary. I've successfully added a handmade leather wallet to your Etsy cart. And this is rating, etc., etc. So task is done. So that was use case number 1. And we looked in 2 different demos for use case 1. Now, I want to show something pretty interesting, right? So that this has been added here. Now, what I want to do is I want to say that, hey, can you send an email to Surya this wallet as well as the reservation? Now let's see the magic, right? So I'm saying, can you send an email to about this particular wallet as well as the reservation? And there you go. This is real agent working on our behalf. I wanted to share the wallet I'm looking for an upcoming dinner reservation, wallet details as well as the reservation, right? And you can actually click on send and it is going to send the email for you, right? So what I can do is I can show you the email that just came in and you can see that, hey, hi, Surya, I wanted to share details about this. So this is spot on, right? So this is perfect. So I was able to not only browse, but also able to send an email. This is all super connected because Workspace is connected here, right? So this is Gemini in full action. So that is the second use case that I wanted to show you. Now, moving on to the third use case. So the third use case is, let's say that I am on CNN.com. Okay. Now I can again open up the side panel here, and then I can simply ask it to summarize the article or anything like that, right? So here I'm going to say that, hey, what is this article about Epstein? And since it is able to see the browser here, right? So it can provide what is the summary of this particular article, which is pretty interesting and pretty quick, right? So the use case here is you are able to basically connect and allow the agent here or the AI assistant to go through the website and summarize things for you very quickly. Another thing which I really found interesting was, let's say that you are on a YouTube channel here. So as soon as I went to that channel, it has changed the context, right? And then I can ask it to summarize and give me some key insights from this particular channel. And it should be able to go ahead and understand about my channel over here. So let's see what it comes back with. The idea is, if you are now browsing and if you're going through a particular YouTube channel, if you want to really understand what's happening and what this channel is all about. So now you can go ahead and ask Gemini to give you that particular analysis. And there you go. So, it is able to provide, I do a lot of videos on the Google stack. So it's clear I've got 10K subscribers right now, hoping to increase. But you can see that this is where it is talking about the different content pillars and stuff like that. What you can also do is you can actually go into any of the videos and say that, hey, can you summarize the key insights from this video? Okay. So just going to skip the ad here. And this is the video where I'm talking about the file search tool. And there you go, right? So how Google's new Gemini file search tool simplifies the complex process. It is giving you all the key insights and stuff like that, right? You can see like how you're able to do things pretty quickly, understand things which your browser is seeing, and also able to get insights, whether it is a regular browser or even a video that you're able to see, right? Which is pretty cool. And at any point in time, you can actually like add multiple tabs as well. And that is another use case that I want to share as the next one. Okay, so the next use case is going to be even more interesting. So what I want to do is I want to open, let's say, these three different video editing software. So I have the script here. I'm going to open CapCut. And then I'm also going to open Riverside. So these are the three video editing software that I want to basically do a comparison. So what I want to do here is I want to go ahead and basically select all these three tabs, right? And I'm going to give it a bit of a difficult problem, which is compare these video tools across my tabs and which one is the best for YouTube creators on a budget. And you can see it was so quick in getting us the answer. You can see the comparison table, why CapCut is better, et cetera, right? So you can, this is where like sharing of the context from the tab becomes super easy and you can get to see all of these different kind of answers, right? Now that I've seen the comparison, what I can also do is ask a very interesting question here, which is create an image showing these three video editing tools in a head-to-head comparison style. And there you go, right? It has used Nano Banana right out of the gate and it has created these three images. This is just fantastic, right? So this is where Google is really bringing all of its different models and connectedness to Google Workspace and also the agentic browser version completely in this AI assistant, which is mind-blowing. So these were the top 5 use cases that I wanted to demonstrate. Do let me know in the comment section which ones made the most sense to you. So that's Gemini in Chrome, the biggest Chrome update in over a decade. Auto browse books restaurants and does shopping for you. Gemini sends email without you leaving your tab. You can ask questions about any page you're on. You can get YouTube insights in seconds. Your browser is no longer just a browser. It is a real AI assistant. One piece of clarifications, you do need Google AI Pro or Ultra to unlock the auto browse capability. The other features, I believe, work on the free tier. So please feel free to go ahead and try it and let me know in the comment section which ones are the most interesting one. I really like the connectedness of the side panel directly with email and calendar and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. And of course, really getting insights of any video. That's definitely fantastic. So do let me know if you guys have any questions on the comment section. And as always, if you like the video, please hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel, please do subscribe to the channel so that you can get to see these kind of videos on a regular basis. I appreciate your time. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.